Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Triple V here. So this is the much anticipated return of the Evil Lord, as you can see here. That I'll be playing through. Just a quick share on a team that I used to pass through this. Definitely not claiming to be the most pro out there, but hopefully some of you guys will be able to use something similar. So hence why I'm rushing this video out. Hopefully as many of you as possible can see it. If you have something similar, you'd like to give it a go, I think I definitely recommend it. So where you see me here, I'm using a mono water setup. Apparently I've become quite notorious for using mono water. That's actually just because I have no other cards. So over here, first stage as usual, of any Soul Master level, you're pretty much just going to be grinding for cooldown. They've generally designed it to be quite forgiving for any mistakes that you may make, or in terms of getting hit, you won't really die. So as you see, the gnomes here attacking, or even all three of them attacking you, aren't going to do that much. So it's just important to get rid of one or two, but leave one alive. So in this case, you see me getting rid of the red and blue one, just leaving the earth one alone so that I can slowly build up my cooldown. Now the setup that you see here, the critical cards definitely are going to be Erd and Paladin Queen of Water. The reason is you're going to need quite a bit of defense for the boss himself, as well as some of the other stages. You might just need them for if you're in a bit of a pinch. Remember, you can always freeze for 3 turns, or even have a shield for 5 turns. As you'll see later, don't exactly reserve them exclusively for the boss, just because I'm scared of dying. I don't want to spend millions and millions of diamonds on this event. Okay, so as you see now, some people might be wondering, but you got Elizabeth, you gotta keep dissolving water runes. What happens when you don't? Well, you see, every now and then I'm kind of dissolving water runes, but I'm just doing it in big chunks, so I'm not spreading them out. Means I'm doing minimal damage. And with the Earth Gnome, as he's going to cut your damage in half, it's generally a good idea to leave him alive at the end. So more and more of the cards are coming online. There you go, Elizabeth is now online as well. Now just waiting for Erd. Actually, strictly speaking, you don't need her by second stage, but as mentioned, rather be safe than sorry. Get all the cooldowns ready, and be ready for the next few stages of the Soul Masters. Okay, now what you'll see, the heal rate is quite good with this team because of because of Aquarius Carrie here. She boosts everyone's recovery by 50%, and with an Erd in the team, generally your recovery is going to be quite okay. Okay, now the second stage, I'm gonna fast forward a bit because what happened was I got to the stage, realized I didn't have the wiki, I didn't have the stats, I had no idea what I was doing here, I didn't know if I was supposed to convert and burst or what, so I'm just speeding up the video so that you guys won't have to watch me think for a long time. Okay, so after consulting the wiki, back here again, decided that I'll be able to take out these 2 gnomes first. Excuse me. So targeting them, and what you'll see here is taking out the first 2 gnomes. One of them is still alive. Bit of overconfidence there, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna target the other 2. As you can see, the skulls appearing above the dark ones, but the light one still seems to be okay. So figured what I'll do here, rather than safe than sorry. If I don't manage to heal back, or even if the light gnome hits me and the dark one, I could still die. What I'll need to do, rather safe than sorry, is activate Paladin Queen of Water. Convert some runes, as I'm pretty confident I'll be killing at least one of these guys. And as you see, I've targeted both the dark gnomes, as I realized that the light one won't really hit you for much. There you go. Thank you, sir. May I have another? No, please don't hit me again. So yeah, now it's time just to regain on a little bit of cooldown. It's pretty precious, whatever stages you can save, and that obviously went horribly, as you can see, because the sky drops kind of ruined my day. Okay, now we get to some big upgraded gnomes. These guys are badass. They hit you for a lot and they double strike, so no chance for you to stall through these stages. Now, Paladin Queen of Water Shield is still on. So the great thing about her is that when you have a shield on, it passes through the stages, where some of the buffs don't last through the stage, which can be quite irritating. Alright, so a little bit more of calculations here. Okay, spinning the runes. Alright, so decide to go for an all-out attack here. Okay, fire 1 dies obviously as your water is getting a 50% bonus against him. And now doing a little bit more consideration of who to target. Obviously, if you're looking at it, 2 turns of shield left. You know, and even with the green gnome double striking you, shouldn't be hitting you for that much. So what I'll be doing here is I'll actually be going for the blue one first, as you can see. And the blue one's down, left with the green one. He's going to hit you for a bit. That's alright. With this team, 3 hearts and 4 to 5 combos will see you back to full health after a hit. So my thinking here is that I've got Erd online, just that my Paladin Queen of Water is kind of you know, waiting for some cooldown, so I'm just gonna store as many turns as I can. Anyway, what I thought was there'd be no chance of me killing him that quickly. However, he went down pretty fast. So, unintentionally, I've reached Paladin King of Dark stage a little bit earlier than I anticipated. That's okay. We're going to be taking him down. So on this stage, as you know, even if my Paladin Queen of Water is online, it's not going to do much, as the 50% sort of Reaper ability is going to take away 50% of health. And unfortunately with this team, you have an even number as your health, so you're not going to be able to sneak in, you know, survive the second hit. You're going to have to be healing every turn. But that's okay, you know, we've had lots of practice from Way to Cruelty. You know, the stage where if you don't if you don't dissolve any hearts, you just die straight away, and you can't even replay it for another day. So not to worry, we got it here. Yeah. This one, yeah, you can kind of grind him down. You just gotta pray that your heart runes don't stop. So luckily, what you see here is that, yeah, he's the heart runes are being kind to me. I'm just going to grind him down, and it's kind of boring watching it, but as much as possible for Soul Master sort of level, I'll let you guys watch the entire thing, just so that you know there's no claims of video editing, Photoshop, it's not real. Well, I can assure you guys this is real, but I do lose my video feed in about a few minutes time, so I'll just preempt you guys a bit first. But in the meanwhile, you can see that so long that you are preserving your heart runes correctly, you will be able to survive through this stage with this team pretty okay. No need to burst them down, just take it easy, get into way to Cruelty mode, and you can see some terrible rune turning over there. Yeah, that's pretty bad rune turning. Alright, so around about now, after I hit him, my video cut out. So this is when I need to explain what I actually did. Basically, with no heart runes left on the board, just now I only had 1 heart left, decided that balls to the wall, it's time to activate Beowulf and Pisces. Fairly confident I'll be able to survive the next turn with the 3 gnomes, and I'll just burst him down here. Now, of course, as you know, Beowulf is gonna be our key card against Saruman, but I don't have much choice here. I figure I'd rather spend... I'm probably gonna end up spending diamonds on Saruman, so I'd rather not spend a diamond on the normal mob stages. As you can see, I burst him down. Now, I've been quite lucky here. These gnomes have spawned with only 2 to 3 cooldown. Definitely they're gonna kill me with any contact, but I've managed to save some water runes over from the last turn. Now, one thing for consideration here, I was trying to figure out whether I should activate Elizabeth straight away, but figuring I probably don't have enough firepower, I'm going to try to dent them a little bit and go for Elizabeth the next turn. As you can see, probably, my calculation on the fly isn't that fantastic, but as you can see, yeah, managed to get them halfway. So you know that if you manage to get them halfway, you know, with 3 water runes, Pisces back online. It's time to do what we mentioned earlier, which is activate Elizabeth, turn some runes into water, and it's time to get the show on the road. Now the cool thing about doing this, if you kill all 3 in one turn, you're going to get 3 more turns of 50% bonus from Elizabeth. It's a great skill to have from the new Fiend series. And so what you'll see me doing here, once they die, you'll notice a little light from their corpses or their bodies, well, whatever they disappear into, moving up to the top left, and that indicates you now have 3 additional turns of bonus damage. Now, before you know it, we've reached the final stage of the boss, and this probably is one of the universally most hated skills in all of Tower of Saviors, in all the realm, because it is so incredibly luck-based. Now, there's obviously strategies and things that you can do to minimize the amount of sky drops from happening, but from what I can say, when sky drops want to happen, they're gonna happen. There's not much you can do to stop them. Now, my strategy here is, since I have 3 turns of 50% bonus, I'm gonna go for Erd Freeze straight away. Trying to actually stall back from some cooldown for my Beowulf. Could have gone for Carrie first turn, but I reckon Carrie with Beowulf will give a much better kick. So here we go, 4 orbs, 4 combos only. And we end up getting 6. And this is what I mean by, you know, you know, if sky drops really gonna happen, there's not much you can do to stop them, but you can stack your runes in a way that's gonna prevent them as much as possible. The good thing with Erd is that you're not gonna eat any damage from any number of missed orbs. Just that yeah, you're not gonna deal as much if you're not dealing the exact amount of orbs. So your orbs, your number of combos must be equivalent to the number of orbs flying around Saruman there. The other reason I went for Erd first is because I'm low on HP, there were no heart runes, and I don't have Molly to help me, and yeah, you guys can see that's a pretty terrible rune spinning there. Wanted to go for something else, but as you can see it didn't quite work out. Luckily, Erd is here to save the day. So, you know, don't look down on Erd the next time you join Diamond Seal. She's a pretty useful gal. Okay, 6 combos on the head. That dealt for 100% damage. Now, after Erd has worn off, you have to use your Paladin Queen of Water, which I am going to do so soon. Now, you'll notice that the icicles are there, which actually means that you're not going to be able to use Beowulf, even if he's online. So, do be aware you're going to have 1 turn of downtime, should that be the case. Now, I probably could have saved that Pisces for more water runes, but I wanted to keep my Elizabeth buff alive. As you can see, she's radiating damage, aura, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, she's on. She's on. Alright, and a 3 rune. This is, yeah, as you guys can see, yeah, it's even on a 3 rune. With Paladin Queen of Water, you're gonna die. So that's 1 diamond spent so far. I'll give you guys a cookie if you can guess how many I spent in the beginning. Okay, so if you had copious amounts of experience playing through Aquarius, Master, or even X, you'll be pretty well versed on what's going on. Luckily, you can see the number of orbs before you have to combo up, so that's okay. This team will survive 2 combo hits, 2 missed orbs, so just make sure whatever you do, you don't miss more than 2, or your sky drops don't screw you that much. And as you can see, I'm getting fairly lucky here in terms of how many combos I get. This is obviously through lots of practice and lots of tears from frustrated Aquarius X runs. So if you guys haven't tried that, please feel free to do so. That one's even more frustrating, I feel. Okay, so 5 combos. There we go. Now, when you're facing 5 to 6 combos, it's generally a good idea to stop at 4, as some things generally, by dissolving that many runes on the board, generally your sky drops are going to connect, and yeah, it's going to form 1 to 2 more combos on average. So when you're facing 3 or 4 runes, 4 orbs, sorry, it's generally a good idea to hit the exact amount. Okay, now check my Beowulf. It's 1 more turn's coming online, so I'm going to be using my carry. It's now all-out mode. Convert some water runes just to keep my Elizabeth alive. Just doing some calculation. What I reckon here is that if I don't use my Pisces, it's not going to be used. Okay, fair enough. Yep, saving the Pisces for this turn rather, apparently. So now I activate the Beowulf and activate the Pisces. And this is the time where you guys have, you know, just got to pray that you've been a good guy, you've helped enough old aunties cross the road. You know, the gods of Tower of Saviors love you. So after doing some quick calculation, forming as many water rune combos as possible, and we are lucky enough just to hit 5 on the spot and kill this guy once and for all. Now it's actually my first time completing Saruman, so yay! 1 diamond only! I didn't really play exactly the best I could have. Definitely I'll be the first to admit that. But nonetheless, pretty happy that I managed to clear Saruman once again. He's not an easy customer, and you know, wish you guys all the best of luck in bringing him home. I hope this video helped you guys out in some way, and apologies for the poor quality. Yeah, I really had to rush this video out to get it out to you guys. But you know what? Thanks everyone for watching. Good luck everyone. Yeah, hope you can bring Saruman home.